Don't run exactly on time when you're outdoors. Those things kind of happen, but like I said, we got one more race after this, but we appreciate y'all's patience. Appreciate everybody coming out to watch the races and support Nebraska and Wichita State rowing. And we also appreciate you coming out for this special presentation that we have. Anytime we have something like this, I always wonder, well, what am I going to say, and how do I get to it, and where do we go? But the bottom line is that we're here to honor the memory of Angela Johnson. And Angie, for those of you who don't know her, rowed for us for 4 years here at Wichita State. Spent the last 2 years being a volunteer coach with us. It was a really big part of our growing family here. And unfortunately, a tragic accident, Angie was killed in a car accident last year. And so, as part of that, we wanted to recognize the memory of her with our team. And then also, in talking with the parents and other friends and former athletes, wanted to do something above and beyond that. And so what we've been able to do with the generous support of a lot of people is to start an endowment fund with that. And Glenn Roy, the coordinator here at the university, helps us with all the paperwork, and Joe and Mike here, along with a lot of other people who donated money, we're getting that set up. So what will happen with that, each year we will award the Angela Johnson Memorial Crew Scholarship to one male and one female athlete. And this is something that will always be part of our program. It's something that will help our program as we move forward. Investing in endowments for the current team also helps the future of it. What we want to do is make sure that we have a program that's not just sustainable today, but sustainable in the future. And whether you're coaching here, or you rowed here, or you're a parent of someone like that, of an athlete, or a friend of an athlete, or just an alum of Wichita State, those are things that are important, because we want to make sure that our programs are viable, that the programs can continue and prosper and grow. And what we want is not just to survive as a program, but to continue to get better. And the support of people and their interest and their energy and their contributions help us get better. It takes a lot to make a program good. And we tell our athletes this every day. We tell our athletes that everyone makes a difference, that all of them help make us go faster and help make us better. And this is just an extension of that, in my opinion, that the contributions of alumni, of parents, and supporters, and of businesses help us move our program forward, and those contributions make a difference in the day-to-day. And all of those, there's no contribution that's too small or too large. Makes it too large. Yeah. Right. So I want to give Joe a chance to speak, and then what we're going to do today, we're actually going to award the first 2 scholarships today. Okay, let's go.
I wish we weren't here doing this. I'm not going to cry, right? Well, what an honor. First of all, fly out to Nebraska. I'm from Nebraska. When I packed, I had my Nebraska jacket, and I thought, sorry, I can't wear that. It's out here with Wichita State, so, but kudos to Nebraska. Angie loves rowing, as you guys know. I mean, you guys are a family. It is a team sport. And every day is a gift from above. And Angie lived every day to the fullest. And those of you who know Angie have some stories, I'm sure, that I know, and some I don't. It's probably the best thing. But she loved it, and she loved the family. The passion will always live on. You guys have to be somewhat foolish to want to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, put your hair in a ponytail, throw your sweatpants on, and come row on these rivers at that time of the morning, and see the smiling faces of your coaches. Oh, man. I know what they say about you guys. But my 2 boys couldn't be here. And Mike and I are so happy and so blessed that we also are a part of the Wichita State family. Once a rower, always a rower, and once a shocker, always a shocker, guys. So thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for sharing your love with our daughter. I love you, baby. Okay.
that you're christening them. And there are a couple of different, you know, philosophies that most have thought about what you do with that. And we'll make our awards, and then I'll explain that a little bit, and then we'll do that, and then we will get back to the racing. Okay? So. Oh, boy. Well, Tori said she didn't have a voice. Well, I can talk even more. Okay? So, what Joe was saying is so true. I mean, this is, we definitely, if I had my choice, I'd much rather have Angie here. There's no doubt, but we don't have those choices. And what she was saying is so true is that all of us, we don't know what today or tomorrow brings. And that, you know, what I enjoyed, one of the things I enjoyed about being around Angie is every day she was excited about whatever she was doing. Every day she was putting everything into it that she could. And every day Angie was trying to get other people to have that same type of outlook. Okay? And that helped me at times. It helped me be excited about being here. It helped me on those days that I'm thinking about all these other things. Remember that we need to be excited and enjoy the opportunities we have to come out and do what we do. And that's really one of the things that we try to carry on, and I think about on a constant basis, that we need to not miss out on the moments that we have. We need to not miss out on the opportunities that we have. Recognize them, work hard, and appreciate them, whether it's racing, or class, going to your job, or spending time with your family. All of those things are so important. And being able to use this circumstance to bring that point home, to be able to do something that every day we'll just slow down, go out and row, a reminder of what we want to aspire to as a program, what we want to aspire to as individuals. You know, and that's what I look at every day. This is what we're driving for. You know, that you know, this is what we're putting forward, and that every day we work better, we work toward each other, shockers, and move forward. So, being able to add and having an endowment, being able to recognize our student athletes, and also to try to get them, because one of the things Angie was also very good about is trying to see the best in everybody and saying, you know, seeing people's potential. I mean, sometimes we're like, oh, well, this person or that person gets a lot of attention, but there are always people on the team who work hard and may not see themselves as an integral part. They may not see that their contribution matters. One of the things that we talked about this, how we were going to decide who to hand this out to and who to award this to, who was deserving of it, is that people that we see a lot of potential in, people that we see that do make a difference, and want to make sure that they know that we appreciate that. Every one of you do. Okay, every one of you do. But it is nice at the same time to be able to award this. Also, on another note, this is for this school year. At the banquet on May 14th, which all of you are invited to. Be sure you come. We've got plenty of room. We're going to make the award then, the announcement for next year's recipient for that. And we're also going to make the announcement for the John Fraser Award at that. We want to build that, start building that into our banquet, get people excited about those things, and let those athletes know that we appreciate their contribution, and just really excited about that we can do something for our student athletes. So, like I said, so we will make our two awards here. And so, Miguel. Come on out, Miguel. Come and get a picture here in a second. Barlow. Yeah. So the last part of it, I'll have a little bottle here that. Here, put it. There's a little history behind this cup. The cup, we're trying really hard to build tradition and legacy here for Sunday. The cup was